Shalom, shalom, shalom. Woo, shalom, my friend. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the word of the Most High. This is the Sabbath. This is the day that the Lord has made. Y'all just don't know how much complication I had this morning. I'm trying to get the lesson going. Uh, I don't know if they're gonna cut it off in midstream, but I can tell when the message be good. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all think it just everything go along, but I guess a lot of you do because it happened to you on your Facebook page or whatever page you got. You'll have things happening. You know that it's not of you. You know it's not normal. You know that they work. They work in the scenes. They own everything. They work everything. It's not a conspiracy theory. This is reality. So you have to understand that they've been using these tricks and stuff upon us for years. A lot of us has not really grasp what they're saying or what they're doing. But this is we in judgment court. This is the word of God. I'm gonna get this word of God out. Give yourself a round of applause. Put this up here and give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. And hey, check this out. This is something else, man. They just trying to. They just trying. We just need to wake up as a people. We have to wake up as a people. If not, we are done. They are doing this to us in our eyes. I'm gonna get to the Boaz and Ruth. I got documents. I got books from 1725 prove what they are doing. And people, and check this out, people. Tyler Perry is part of that. What they're doing. Don't. You gotta open up your mind, please, people. Open up your mind. You gotta grasp this. Tyler Perry is part of the scheme that they're using to destroy us as a people. Y'all know y'all don't want to believe it, but they have used people throughout history to do this to us. This is nothing new, people. You got to open up your mind. You got to. It's a must that you open up your mind, understand what they are doing to us as a people. This is real. I'm gonna get to the affliction of the people, the oppressed of us, the oppression. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you in the Bible. I'm gonna show you scriptures. I'm gonna show it to you, and you can't. It's orange juice, orange juice, orange juice, orange juice. It's orange juice, people. I'm gonna get to it. I want to get to it fast. I don't even want to hold off on it because it's some shenanigans going on with the word of God. Like normally, like my pad would be showing, just what it is. And I got to tap this button and tap that button. Everything is being like delayed as we speak of it. It's just something else. I know what they're doing, but it's nothing. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get this word out. I want you to go to Deuteronomy 28. This is called oppression and afflicted. And hey, y'all, I'm gonna show you. I got some information to show you. Man, this is gonna knock the boots off. This real deal now. This real deal. This goes on with the Bible. See, this is where we at now. We have to wake up as a people. If not, we are gonna be destroyed. We are gonna be destroyed as a people, like we are now. See, we not even doing anything, and they oppressing you. You're not even doing anything, but the Bible said that they was gonna oppress you. You're not even doing anything. You just going about your life, trying to live right. They just oppressing you because that's their nature. So now you know that that's their nature. It's nothing that you done. If anything, you served them. You have served them ever since you've been here. You have tried to please them. You try to talk like them. You try to live like them. You ain't got your hair done like them. You get blonde hair. You do everything they tell you to do to try to get along, and they still hate you. It's nothing you done. So even the liberals amongst the black people can't deny this. They ain't you going to work every day. And you just doing your regular stuff. You're not even saying nothing to them. And you getting accused. Deuteronomy 28, 29. This is part of your affliction. And thou shalt group at noonday as the blind grope in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in their ways. Thou shalt not be only oppressed and spoiled even more. No man shall save thee. You are oppressed. And no man is saving you. Nobody say, I don't care what group. Ain't number one group gonna save you, that's God. God not gonna let a man save you because then you'll get the big head because that man said you'll start praising that man. The same, I have been in the church where the people praised that man, regardless of whatever he done, it was okay. So no man gonna save you from this oppression. You got to come back to the law, statute, commandment, whether you want to believe it or not. If you don't come back to the law, statute, commandment, you're not gonna get it. You're just gonna be part of them people. They're gonna be left alone with the 2/3, and you're gonna die with them. You're gonna die with them. This word is real. Hey, check it out. But go to verse 33. In that same chapter, you not even have to flip the page for a lot of this, because a lot of it's like right there, especially when I get to the other side. On this side, you might have to. But check this out. On Deuteronomy 28:29, this is Deuteronomy 33. The fruit of that land and all that labor shall a nation which knoweth not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. You have, like I said, you have served these people. You work their jobs. You pick their berries, strawberry, cotton, whatever. You serve them. And they still are not satisfied with how you're doing it. And thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed always. Okay, what you do to these people to try to please them, they're going to crush you. Okay, what you do, you go in there, you can go in there and paint your fingernails. You got the guys wearing halter tops. Whatever you do to please them, you can make millions of dollars, $1 billion. They still not pleased. They want more of you. They still trying to destroy you, any means necessary to destroy you. Because God said you shall be oppressed and afflicted. You are the only people. Ain't nothing happened to the Chinese. Nothing happened to the Japanese. Nothing happened to nobody else. But they are oppressing you when they doing the killing. When they are doing the killing, you are in their store spending billions of dollars on all their products, and you still being oppressed. Because ain't nothing you can do, because God had put a curse upon his people. That's how you know you God's people. Because you're being cursed. You're being afflicted. Go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. We are angry, but guess what they do? They'll give you a gift. They give certain Negroes certain positions in their status. They'll make you a supervisor. They'll make you a CEO. They'll make you a billionaire. They'll go forth to make you a billionaire. But it destroys the heart. The heart is the mind. So now you're not thinking clearly. Now you don't care about your people. You don't care about nothing but yourself. See, because oppression makes a wise man. A wise man like us who don't take the gift, we mad because we see our people every day. We know our people are destroyed every day because we see them every day. So that makes you angry. That makes it where you can't sleep. That makes it where you're thinking all the time. When are my people going to wake up? When are my people going to think that when are people going to wake up and know that they are being oppressed? They're being crushed all the way, no matter what they do. When are we going to wake up? But guess what? You see, we also see our people get gifts. These rappers are all changing into women. And the women are changing into men. The men rappers are changing into women. You can't tell. You can't say I'm lying. Look at it. All the men's rappers are changing into women. They get feminine. And all the women rappers are changing into men. They rapping talking about killing and beating each other. The women are. The men are talking some foolishness now. It's the women are changing the man, and the man changing the women. They say they're going to do this, and it's working. If you go read the Willie Lynch letter, it's working. I got the book right here. You read that. He wrote that in 1725. 1712. 1725, 1712. He wrote that book. And it's still working today. So it's working. Go to Proverbs. Proverbs 3:31. 3:31. Chapter 3, verse 31. Check out what it says. Envy not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. God telling you don't envy the oppressor. But we envy the oppressor because guess what we do? We go dye hair blonde and we'll call it creativity. But you envy your oppressor, but you don't know. We do stuff to envy. Guess what we do? We will sell our soul. You will sell your bowels. You will sell your bowels and your body, your butt. You will sell that. We sell, look at our women are already well built. Guess what they do? They'll go get a BBL. They die on the table because you envy your oppressor. Trying to please them. Anything you do to please them, you do it. On your job, you do whatever you do to simulate them. I told you, I told you this before. I know somebody close to me that guess what they do? They got what they call a white voice. They'll change the voice when they're in the office or when they're around them. They change you, and you probably know people like that too, right with you. They change the voice when they're around the people because you envy your oppressor. See what you said? You envy your oppressor. You do whatever you do to please them, and they still hate you. You break your neck to please them. Guess what? You'll take up for them. You'll be talking, and then the first thing you'll know is that it'll be a black woman that'll come up there and say, love, 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 but you won't even love your own people. You done had 20 abortions. But you'll come up there when we getting on them and say love. You go home, you hate your husband. The black man hate his wife. He hate his kids. He leave his kids. But then you come up to us when we trying to tell you the truth and you say love, but you won't even practice love in your own life. Come on, man. You envy your oppressor. Go to Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah. I'm rolling through it. You just got to get it because I don't know what's going on with this thing here, man. These people after us. And we ain't done nothing to them but try to obey. Ain't that crazy? You ain't done nothing but try to obey them. You ain't done nothing but try to obey them, and they still destroy you. You see all the posts on social media, somebody leave us alone. Plies begging, leave us alone. You got random people we don't know, somebody else know them, telling you to leave us alone. I'm telling you to leave us alone. The Bible said, remember when Moses went to Pharaoh? He asked Pharaoh, let my people go get for 3 days at first. He asked them for 3 days before we go serve our God. These is modern day Babylonians. They don't want to let you go serve your God. They don't want you to go serve your God. So guess what they're doing? They're oppressing you every more. And then, but guess what you're doing? You envy your oppressor. Take this word, man, and get it. Get it. Y'all know how you got to do it. Get it. Study it. Get it. Like the song say, get it, get it, get it. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. And all that took them captive held them fast. They refused to let them go. When you say the children of Israel, the children of Judah, the children of Israel is the 12 tribes. They the northern tribe, the so-called Mexican, so-called Native American Indian. That's them. They are the children of Israel. The children of Judah is you got 3 Jews. You got Judah, which is the so-called blacks. You got Haiti, which is so-called you got Levi, which is so-called Haiti, and you got Benjamin, which is so-called the Caribbean Islands. We are the Jews. There's only 3 groups of Jews and the rest were Israelites. So we are pressed together. Don't you see why you say black and brown? Because you are pressed together. What they doing to the so-called Mexicans, they call illegal immigrants now. ICE is attacking them. That is the Israel. That is Israel. That is the northern tribe. That's what God said. We are pressed together. We together in this thing. They come to our black colleges just disturbing the college. They're trying to get a reaction. They come in Wisconsin on bridge with the Ku Klux Klan with masks on. Right? So we being oppressed, and then our brothers get oppressed because they get shot and killed. There in Alcatraz Island, a person sent me a thing on social media where they can't find 125 of our Hispanic brothers. So we are being oppressed together. If this don't prove that you are the same people, nothing will. You just a lost generation of people. I hate to say it. We are the most ignorant group of people when it comes to loving each other and understanding the Bible, when everybody else joined together. And they know how to do it. Even in the midst of killing one of their own, they refuse to say anything too rough about him, but they'll come attack you like you did it, and they know that they done it. We didn't attempt assassination on president when he was running for president. We didn't do that. We didn't assassinate Charlie Kirk. We didn't do that. We didn't shoot up the schools. We didn't do that. We ain't going around. They need to be afraid of themselves now. If you understand the word recompense, you understand what's going on. But you don't understand recompense because guess what? The church ain't teaching you. I'm trying to give it to you raw. I'm telling you the truth about God, telling you the truth about the Bible. You just got to break it down and get your understanding. Hey, I can't make you get an understanding. All I gotta do is just teach this word, give you scripture. You can go to it and read it and study for yourself. You got to study for yourself. But guess what? I can't make you study. The Bible says study and show yourself approval, right? You have to do this. And the church say come as you are. The Bible don't say come as you are. You got to drop all that dead stuff and then come to God. God said come to me. He don't say come to me as you are. You got to clean yourself up. I tell you what, check this out. You're not going to go to a king all dirty, is you? You're not going to walk into a king palace. If you had kingdom, they let you go see the king. Guess what? You're not going to come in there all dirty. Don't tell me that. You don't even go to a concert dirty when you go see service. You go to the doctor, you clean yourself up. You go to the dentist, you brush your teeth and all that stuff before you go to the dentist. You got a maid at the house, you clean up the house before the maid get there. So don't tell me that you don't understand when the Bible said God when they tell you God said come to me after you clean yourself up, not just come as you are. That's the church tell you to come as you are. You got to drop that filth. Okay. Now go to this is in Apocrypha. Now I know a lot of y'all have it now because you got your tablets. So go to Ecclesiasticus and go to verse 35, chapter 35, verse 13. He will not accept any person against a poor man, but will he hear the prayers of the oppressed. We are oppressed. Any person, these people are oppressing us. God don't even hear their prayers. But if you understand that God gave them a promise, and their promise was to do all the heaven, right? So what they do is they own everything on this side. I was on the spiritual. I was on the spiritual. They own everything on this side. They gonna get theirs. That's why they're doing what they're doing to you. God said, I hear the prayers of the poor. The poor is us. I mean, the poor, the prayers of the oppressed. I hear the prayers of the oppressed. I don't hear the prayers of the people who are oppressing the poor. Right? So he don't hear the other nation who are oppressing you, who giving you false charges, who attacking you in the store. You can't even go to the store because they're tackling you. Because they say you are illegal immigrant. So this is in Sirach. It's telling you this is the Bible that's missing. The 12 verses of the 12 chapters of the Bible is missing, called the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is missing. So you have to get the King James 1611 with the Apocrypha in it, and you can get all. If you go reading that, then you'll understand it's a mediator between. You got the old, the Apocrypha, and the new. So you need that new because you need to know how the Greeks treated you. Jesus was doing the Roman captivity. That's why I said need a Gentile. If you had that the Apocrypha, you'll understand what a Greek and a Gentile is. But by that, you skip that, and the church know that. So now you confused when you get to the New Testament. Okay, go to go to Deuteronomy 28:19. Deuteronomy 28:19. Deuteronomy 28:19. Deuteronomy 28:19. Curse shall be when they'll come in, and curse shall be when they'll go out. You go in. When you come in your house, they just found the guy who killed this little girl while she was in her house. She already inside the house. They're getting shot while they're inside the house. But they were looking for somebody else. They were shooting amongst each other in the street. Jake was shooting amongst each other in the street. And the bullet went in the house and killed the little girl. Just here, if you was here in Jacksonville, just here off of Lim Turner Road, a guy got shot in the leg because the people came through the house. They shot him in the shooting through the house. And there were people in the house, but he the only one got shot. So when you inside the house, you get shot. When you go outside, you definitely get shot by your own people. Yes, you are oppressed, and the oppression causes you to hate your own people because of the propaganda I'm gonna get to real quickly. That's why I'm going through it, because you need to know this part. This is very important to this message, that it's undeniable. Match up with this message that I'm giving you. You are the oppressed, and how they use propaganda to oppress us. Go to 29. Just scroll down. Go to verse 29. And thou shalt group at noonday as a blind groping darkness. There shall not prosper in their ways, and there shall be only oppressed and spoiled even more, and no man shall save you. I already read that, but you are being oppressed. No man gonna save you. Martin Luther King didn't save you. Malcolm X didn't save you. Shoot, all of them. None of them are save you. None of them save you. Farrakhan didn't save you. Nobody saved you. Malcolm X. None of the great speakers. None of them save you. All the great pastors you see. None of them. All of them shut up. Why ain't not one pastor said nothing about Kurt? Not one. You ain't heard of people because they're getting that money. They better not say anything. Them are your leaders who are weak, and you got regular people out on the street speaking out. But your pastor, your pastor in your church, nobody will tell you, oh, we don't want to get involved in that. What good? You need to walk out of that church. You need to walk out or start asking questions. Pastor, why you ain't saying nothing about this? They say nothing. You ain't heard a peep for no pastor, no church, none of these pastors. Where they at? Where are these pastors at? Somebody need to get an FBI, get ICE to find them suckers, man. Or you to get the people who on child support, the child support police. I bet they can find them. It's not a coincidence that you don't know where your pastor is. Where are these great pastors on TV? Where they at? I heard his name Bryant. I heard him say something, but you don't hear nobody else say anything. It's a lot of pastors. Where the pastors are supposed to be like leaders. Where they at? Where the man who done lost all the weight got the little big head? Where he at? None of them. Where Ben Crump? I guess ain't nobody died yet. Because Ben Crump want to come around when somebody die. And then they get mad when you hear that. So you got to get killed for you to get some justice. So somebody in your family got to die so he can come along and make him a $200 or $300 million off a case. They ain't no pro actor. They just wait till you're dead. Go to 31. The ox shall be slain by the eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. The ass shall be violently taken away from before their face, and shall not be restored to thee. Their sheep shall be given unto their enemy, and there shall not be no more rescue them. Okay, the ox. Remember the Indians? They killed all the buffaloes, and none of them were restored. So they killed all the buffaloes, so they couldn't have no food to eat. Your ass is like working. Your ass is a worker, right? So they took your ass, which is the mule, you couldn't plow your land. They took all that from you. They took all the resources you to plow your land, and they never restored that to you. This is all biblical. So whatever happened to you, all you got to do is go back to the Bible, and the Bible will explain to you what's happening to you. Your enemy should have your enemy got all your stuff now. They ain't got your sheep. They eating the good food. You eating pork. The sheep is what you're supposed to be eating, lamb. You're supposed to be eating that. But they giving you garbage. They're giving us garbage. I told you about the bread. They got other food out there. It's not. We know it's not food. It's like that movie on the Metro when the guy was eating the steak. He said, that's not real steak. Well, he said, sure tastes good. We eat everything. We eat humans. We eat horses. We eat all kinds of, and guess what? You know it. We all know that we go to McDonald's, we eat a horse. We eat part of a human. Well, that's all scripture too. In Deuteronomy, you can start reading the curses. They say you should eat your own fruit. You should eat the fruit of your body. And then you go to different verses. They say outright say different. If you go to different translators, they say you eating your baby. The King James 6:11 says you eating the fruit of your body, which we know the fruit of your body is your child. You secretly eating them. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 48. You go straight down. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, and hunger, and thirst, and nakedness, and want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon their neck until they have destroyed. And we all know we was in slavery. We all know we had a yoke of iron around our neck. It's nothing new. They got museum where they got yokes of iron around our neck where you can't sleep with the bell, where you get jingle, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. That's where you get that song from. We know we had yokes around our feet, and they still do it tonight today. When you come in jail, you want to buy them, they'll hog tie your damn your ankles and your hand behind your back. So they still putting you in yokes of iron. They just do it a different way and call it a different thing. Go to Deuteronomy, just slide down, 65. Deuteronomy 65 to 67. Just slide on down. And among these nations shall there find no ease, neither shall the sole of their foot rest, but the Lord shall give there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. You scared, man. You got to tremble hard every time you hear the siren. You jump, and you know you got all your paperwork together. You still jump. You're hard. You're scared. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know you're going to lose your job. You don't know they're going to shoot you. They just passed that open carry case in Florida, right here in Jacksonville. You think it's for you, right? It's for them to now, when they get mad, they just shoot you, and they can say self-defense. And then you got a gun on you. They say, oh, yeah, self-defense. Now, it basically just a free way to kill you, but we don't see it that way. Because you shoot one of them, you're going to jail. Why you think the police officer never shoot a white kid? He a police officer. He has a gun. He really has the right to carry one without any consequences. But guess what? That's why you never see a black police officer shoot a white kid, because he know he's going to prison. You shoot that white man, you're going to prison. You're going to shoot him. They're going to come up with all kind of reasons and say you shot him. You was angry. You were this and that. They're going to prosecute you. But that white man going to be able to shoot you at free range. You ever ask your question why a Negro cop never shoot a white kid? Because he know he'll go to prison. He know he'll go to prison. That blue uniform won't save him. But so-called Esau can shoot you and it saves him. He get paid vacation. When they say time off, they say on death duty, he getting paid. I used to work for the city, so I understand how it works. So what the guys do is they say paid vacation. They really getting paid because they off. They sitting home getting their regular check. And then if they're going to fire them, they'll give them time to resign for them to get what they put in. I'm just telling you. Or either they give them time to resign, they give them time to retire, and their wife can get their pension. I'm just telling you. I know how it works. Go to Psalms. Psalms 106. 106, verse 41. Verse 41. 41 and 42 is what it says. He gave them into the hand of the heathen. They that hated them rule over them. The heathen is the other nation that God gave us into. And you won't never understand the Bible until you understand that God did this to you. God is studied doing this to you because of who you are or what you've done. You are Hebrew Israelites, and you disobeyed the law, statutes, commandment. So God gave us into the hand of the heathen, and that's why they treated the heathen all the other nations outside the 12 tribes of Israel. And they hate us. They just proved to you that they hate you because guess what they did? You know how they proved to you that they hate you? Because you didn't do nothing. You've been sitting out all the protests, but they still trying to kill you. And you ain't. They still trying to blame you. Instead of them getting on there saying that they people, they'll blow around and say, oh, the Democratic Party got these lunatics. Well, who are the lunatics? We ain't doing it. They doing it. The enemies also oppressed them. They were brought into subjection under their land. We came in their land. The enemy, God called them heathens, and he called them enemies. But the church tell you that you don't have no enemy. The Christianity church tell you don't have no enemy. But guess what? The Japanese know they got enemy. South Korea know they got enemy. German know they got enemy. Russian know they got enemy. But the nigga don't know he got enemy. That's crazy. A nigga don't know he got enemy, but everybody else know they got enemy. Everybody your friend. Everybody your friend. Ready? You can see him shoot your mom in the face. Kill your mama. I love him. Go to the courtroom and hug the man who killed your brother. Hug the woman who killed your brother and say you love him. But you kill one of them, they can prosecute you to the extent of the law. All the way, even extra. We are the most docile, weak-minded people when it comes to us. I mean, when it comes to other nations. But you big and bad when it comes to your own kind. You'll shoot your kind and won't even think twice. Get on TV, walk around with your bitches hanging out. You think you bad because you don't kill your own, but you will never touch your enemy or the heathen that treat you like they treat you. We are weak-minded people, and ain't no way around it. I don't care how strong you think you are, but you weak. Your mind is weak when it comes to your people. You will kill your people, but you have no courage to step up and get the people who killing you. Deuteronomy 32:24, and there shall be They shall be burnt with hunger and devoured with burnt heat and with bitter destruction. I will also send a teeth of beasts unto them, which is the poison of the serpent. That God telling you what He gonna send to you. God called these people beasts, call them serpents. Back then, them cussing words. Them like the words you use today to describe somebody you don't like. But this is what God used. God called them beasts, and He called them serpents, and He called them all kind of names. But you still don't know you got an enemy. You still don't know you got an enemy. You still don't know you got an enemy. Let me show y'all something, people. I'm gonna break y'all and show you that you even oppressed even more. That movie, if you seen that movie, Boaz and Ruth, the reason why Ruth looked like she almost got Chinese eye, because you gotta understand, there were Lot had children from his two daughters when they destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and the two daughters thought it was gonna be the end of time because they was in the kid. They thought it was no more left. They thought that was the end of the world. So they got him. Go read the story. It's in Genesis 19, verse 30 through 38. You'll see what happened. And guess what happened? So they got their father drunk, and they had a baby. The first one named Moab. Moab is a child. If Abraham black, everybody know Abraham black. You know it now. Everybody know Abraham black. You can't take that away from you. Everybody know Abraham black, right? Abraham had a nephew. His nephew named Lot. So you know he black. So Lot in the cave with two daughters. You know they black. And they had two children. One named Moab, one named Ammon. Moab is the Chinese of today, and Ammon is the Japanese of today. That's why in the movie, Boaz, they made her look like her eye was slanted a little bit because they give you truth. I'm trying to tell y'all, I know you don't want to believe it because y'all love him, but Tyler Perry is involved in destroying you as a people. That's why they keep showing all these negative movies about black men and black women. So they show us in destitute. Never show us a happy family. So he's involved. You making him rich to destroy your family, to destroy people. I know you. I know. Don't come after me. Just read it. Pay attention to what I'm going to tell you. All right. So that's why they light skinned. You know, the man was like Rashid. I can't think of the lady name. I'm sorry for disrespecting him, but they don't dumb her down to make a movie instead of making a movie like she used to make a Bill Cosby. You check out the movie that she playing now with Tyler Perry. They glamming her light. Because they make her play these movies where she took the so-called cross down, she took that down, so she's not to God. And the role she playing in, knowing that this ain't right, knowing that this ain't the truth. So they using it. But I'm gonna let me read something to you and show you that this is the truth. That's why they use all these light-skinned people in there. Because it's called mixed racing, right? To get your mind destroyed. Propaganda, all it takes is like 30 seconds. Or 2 or 5 seconds. I keep showing you these. Second. It's quick. They got a cartoon now. It's like an animated commercial. And the commercial says, "Be with the family you love. Have time to love your family." The cartoon, the animation lady is black, and the animation man is white. So they keep throwing these little small subliminary messages to you. But I'm gonna keep saying, you might get mad at me. Negroes, we ignorant. We ignorant when it comes to learning different stuff and paying attention to what's going on. We'll pay attention with Cardi B, which is a distraction. Megan Thee Stallion, which is a distraction. All these are distractions to get you off what's really going on. So when it comes to that, we are the most ignorant people in the world, because every other nation understands but except us. So I can say that and be truthful. We are the most ignorant people in the world when it comes to that, because we get distracted. And me coming out with information like this here and books that they banned, Kyrie Irving got in trouble for. Remember Kyrie Irving got in trouble? This is that same book that Kyrie Irving got in trouble for. This is the same book. They mad at him with. Made him go do an apology tour and pay all this money to the Jewish people, right? This is that book. This is stuff they don't want you to know. You get mad. I understand. I know you're going to get mad, but I'm going to give you the truth and you make a judgment call. This is what they said. I'm gonna read it. Harold Wallace Rosenthal, interview in 1976 by Charles A. Wise. Charles A. Wise. This is Rosenthal. Well, it's true. We are smart. We are powerful. And at the proper time, we will mix up your Gentile women with blacks. And in 50 years, you will be all mixed up. Niggas love to screw your white women. We encourage it by using them to our advantage. So they want to mix the race, and then they show them put it on TV. So that's why you think that I have nothing. I know who I am. So I can say this without prejudice because I know who I am. They use the light-skinned women like my mama cousin was Lena Horne. Lena Horne told my mother that what they would do, because Lena Horne, I hate to say it, she had a white father. She was raped, had a white father. So she's a white woman. So that's why she looked the way she looked. They would use women like that, and these women like that would be and act like they're white, and they would help the black people escape. Right? So they put the light-skinned people on TV and show this is our love, because they know that Jesus came from the tribe of Judah, and Jesus was a dark man. And when we go to Revelation 1:14, he was so black. He looked like he had been burnt in a furnace. So you burnt in it. You ever seen burnt rice? That's how dark it was. So they used that as a mind gap to grab you. Guess what he said? I recall you saying that blacks serve a purpose. This Rosenthal was the interviewer. No, Rosenthal is the so-called Jewish man that runs the system. Charles A. Wise is a Jewish man too, but he just giving an interview, right? I recall you saying, this Wiseman, I recall you saying that blacks serve a purpose. Rosenthal, yes, we will use them to a great advantage. It was primarily by the Jewish merchant ship and Jewish-run slave auction that blacks got to America. These people tell you how you got to America, but you refuse to say that you're a slave. And you refuse to say that you have an enemy. Everybody know your enemy there, but the Jewish people that's over in that land is not your people. You are the real people. Check this out. Wiseman, which is the interviewer, and try to destroy them after you have used them, I presume. Rosenthal, if necessary, yes, you. I know they are inferior people, a dumb race, but can be useful with the use of money. I mean, real big money. That's why they pay all the rappers all that money. They can use them. That's why they pay Tyler Perry all that money. That's why Tyler Perry make the movie that destroy the whole family. Not get off the race, get off the gender thing. The black man and the black woman and the children. Tyler Perry is a puppet for them because this is a Jewish man telling you how they do it. That's why they use them. That's why they use the rapper. They use everybody against us, our own people. That's why 2/3 of our people got to die. And Tyler Perry is going to be one of them 2/3 if he don't change his life, right? These are just examples. I'm going to read it again. I know they are inferior people, a dumb race, but can be used with the use of money. I mean, real big money. Jay-Z, all these rappers are making these billions of dollars, $1 million, they use them. They are puppets to destroy black people. Niggas will do anything for money. That's what that man just said. He said niggas will do anything for money. And now, the Willie Lynch letter, right? This is it right here. How they killed niggas. And guess what he said in 1712? This is the second thing to use to make a slave. The second is color or shade. That's what they use, color or shade. They use color, shade. So they wrote this in 1712, and these Jewish people tell you how to destroy niggas. They said niggas are dumb. They call it dumb. Because money will change you to make you do it. I didn't write this. These people who hate you and had you in slavery wrote this for you. And I'm giving one example about a movie. Media example of how agendas and propaganda are being used or being fed to us. Check this out. An example. In 2008, Tyler Perry, The Family That Prayed. It depicts a successful black woman, Shania Layton, who cheated on her devoted, hard-working, faithful black husband, Richmond Dunbar, which, of course, a rich white man, Cole Hauser, which is a Jew. But before she finally leaves her black husband, she breaks him down by saying that he's not good enough. He will never be as good as a white man, in plain words. Later in the movie, the white man's wife tells Shania Layton that her white husband will never leave and marry her because she is black. What a confidence. The black man is not good enough for the black woman, but yet the black woman is not good enough for the white man's wife. I end with that, but it's more examples. But they use Tyler Perry because they know who he is. Tyler Perry is just like, I can't think of the man's name. I can see him. He was an informant for the FBI. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the little big head man, the little skinny man with the big head. What is his name? I can see his face, but please, y'all know who I'm talking about. He said he worked for the FBI, and he said he was scared for his family. Well, these are FBI agents. I just broke it down to you. Shalom, my people. Shalom, my people. I do this out of love. I love you. Share this word. Get it out. It need to be spread because this is the truth. If it ain't nothing else but the truth. Shalom, shalom. I love you.